Hey, hey. So I wanted to say hello to you on this Wednesday, last Wednesday of the month. And I started doing these pep moments, pep in your step, pep in your step. Woo! Uh, before the summer this year. And I was really wanting and liking doing it. I was doing it for the purpose of being able to bring more progressive encouragement and positivity, pep, to posts. And then summer hit, and some things just knocked my pep to its knees, and then even more so. So I wasn't really in the most peppish, and I don't want to fake that for anyone either. So, and it's not basically giving into your feelings. I literally was just like, all right, I literally am not feeling well. So things had to change. But as I've been returning to myself and getting my pep back and getting stronger nutritionally and physically, the pep started returning. And then last week, I was down for the count. I was thinking, I need to figure out some ways of how do I do this? How do I have pep in my step regularly? And some of that is nutritional. And I have been taking care of myself in a lot of different ways, but I started learning that some of the information I was given wasn't necessarily information that was specifically good for me. So here we go. Pep in your step. Pep in your step. Let's go on this journey. We're going to keep it about 5 minutes, hopefully no more than that. Let's go. So one of the things I wanted to share in this post, and probably upcoming posts too, aligned with pep in your step, are just peppers. I love peppers, and for the summer I decided to not include them in my diet so much because I've been working on healing that has been largely necessary for my intestinal and digestive tract. So a handful of people knew that last week was a very difficult week for me, and health-wise, I was just in so much pain. And I imagine that most don't like being in pain. I'm included in that. And I've had to live with and learn and live with a variety of pain because that's just been a lot of what I've gone through the last several years. I just had a thought. You can get used to pain, but that's another thought for another time. So one thing I've been advised, and then I was reading The Plant Paradox and some other nutritional books, it was stating that peppers can really mess up your digestive tract. So I'm like, well, I'm going to take certain things out, and peppers, although I was not happy about it, was one of them. I am so pepper sad. But now I'm pepper happy because I'm bringing it back. I find peppers extremely fascinating. There are over 600 varieties of peppers, so genus Piper, but there are over 50,000 types of peppers. So this is where classification and taxonomy get really, really interesting. And I just love it because just because you have one seed, it doesn't mean that all seeds are going to be the same. And just because you have one seed of pepper, it doesn't mean that they're all going to taste and just look the same.
Here's what it says you have to have a spiritual. You're responsive to and controlled by the Spirit. Should set him right.
There's just so much beauty everywhere. Look at this pepper. It is amazing. Look at the color and the gradient that has happened. So I just wanted to share that as I'm cutting it up. Did you know there are purple peppers? This is madness. How is that even possible? Because the world, even though it has really icky parts, there are some beautiful parts to it too. Purple peppers. It's amazing. And there are just a variety that peppers bring. I was looking up what are the healthiest peppers, and I'm learning that sometimes our lack of information is because of the quality of our questions. So it's not that a pepper is bad or good, it's what nutritional value am I in search of? So to stay along that course, red peppers have actually high in vitamin C and beta carotene. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, somebody will let me know. So within that, I find it interesting to be able to diversify my nutritional plan and have my plate as colorful as possible. And we're instructed to do that in terms of having brightly colored vegetables. But how often are we actively engaging in doing this? I have found just in having peppers return to my my diet, it's only been a few days, but it has been a great few days. I'm going to show you what I made.
Because
All right, so this is what I've done.
I enjoy getting gifts, they would send me flowers.
Let's try it.
They would just show up with a bottle of perfume, show up with a candle. Well, it's not a gift giver. It's just that.
Not bad.
I don't know why, but it's just not.
With this pepper exploration, I'm hoping that the intent of this post is clear in that there are so many different ways of looking at an issue. And if you're willing to extend what you think and invite other additional information, it can not only brighten up your existence, but it can really just brighten up your health. And I'm hoping that these peppers do that for you. These dishes that I made, hopefully they are inspiring to you. There are different dishes that you'll see. One is a warm pepper salad that has almonds and fennel and different herbs and spices. The other is a protein pasta that I made that is a take on Alfredo, but it's not exactly because all the cream and cheese, I couldn't do that. But I made like a basil with pesto and a take on Alfredo with salmon. And I made a different type of a salad. So that is what I have brought to my nutritional artistry with peppers, and hopefully you'll get some ideas and brighten up your life if it needs that, which I think all of our lives need some brightening up. And I share my pep moment with you. So pep in your step. Have a good day.